afternoon and welcome along to another bluelinephotography.co.uk vlog. I've had to film this a few times just to get it right and what I want to say as my views, not the views of Bracknell, and not to offend anyone really. So I've got it on screen, I'm going to read it out. So tonight's game is the Bracknell Bees versus the Manchester Phoenix, and it was brought to my attention that online it was quite well documented and within emails to season ticket holders that the Bees are paying for the Phoenix to travel down south and play this evening in a nothing game, but both teams, Manchester, Telford and yes, my team Bracknell, we all agreed to this fixture at the start of the season. It was before the season, the Red Hockey Cup, when we were all part of the Red Hockey family. I know this because I created the fixture poster for it, and that was the information I was given. But my question is, are Phoenix helping Bracknell out by making tomorrow's game in D-side a league and a Red Hockey game? Does this save Bracknell travel costs? But will it lose the Phoenix much needed home game revenue? It's my question to you guys, as my viewers. I'm interested to hear what you think. Some people already have expressed what they think. For me, with it being so late in the season and Bees missing out on the playoffs, it's not a massive issue. I just shared the information on Facebook. So, but Is the situation, is it a case of you scratch our back and we'll scratch yours? Just agree, disagree? I don't know. Bracknell would have contributed towards Phoenix travel costs for today, and in return, Phoenix have saved Bracknell travel costs by doubling up tomorrow's game, Sunday, as a league and Red Hockey Cup game. But Phoenix lose out on gate revenue by Bracknell not travelling up there. I don't get it, but what are your views? What do you think? What it does affect for the Bees, though, for tonight's game, is they'll be playing in their home shirts, which is a massive shame. Because as Bees fans know, we've put together Army Benevolent Fund shirts, and I know full well there'll be a lot of Army personnel in the crowd tonight that would have loved to have seen us in these shirts. And the team photo at the end of the game, it would look pretty good. But it turns out we'll be playing them in March, so from next week. Just sucks a bit. Would have been nice, the Army theme with the Army personnel, but these things happen. That's British ice hockey. Time to move on. I like to think I've got many friends with the Manchester Phoenix. You guys have made me feel very welcome in previous playoff years. Adopted me when I got there a day early and the Bees fans hadn't arrived. But yeah, it's just not been the best of seasons for either the Bees or the Phoenix. So hopefully we can all move on for this. I've literally stated what I just have in the past 3.5 minutes just to see what your views are. Get people talking on my YouTube videos. So yeah, on to the next topic. I'm bringing 2 work colleagues to tonight's game. They've bought 2 VIP tickets for the same price as a standard ticket. One of them's been before, the other one, this is their first ever game, so I'm quite interested to see what they think of ice hockey, the atmosphere and the Bracknell experience. Before that, we're off to the Blue Smokehouse, which again are another sponsor of the Bracknell Bees. I can't wait, I love the food there. I'm putting on the old weight. I love my food, so that should be good. And before we get to the game, I've also had 2 more publications this week. Firstly, thanks to John Slater. He's had an article published online and in a magazine, which is great for me as I've got more exposure. That's popping up on screen now. And secondly, our head off-ice official, Steve Merry. Let me just grab it. For the Waitrose Chronicle, our head off-ice official, Steve Merry, has written an article, which is here. And I have more pictures published here. So, even with all the politics and some of the crap I have to deal with, it does make it all worth it in the end. Anyway, I've rabbited on for about 5 minutes. Let's get to Blue Smokehouse. And then let's get to the game.
With a bench line a penalty on the Bracknell Bees from 2 men on the ice. Time of the penalty, 28:35.
Oh, so that finished Bracknell 2, Manchester 6 in the Red Hockey Cup. Man of the match for the Phoenix was Phil Spanswick, their netminder, and man of the match for us was Carl Thompson. One snap from the game was in the third period. The Bees took 21 shots against the Phoenix and couldn't find a way through. Matt Smittle played in net all night for the Bees. Some absolutely phenomenal saves. Got some great pictures that I've looked through back on the back of the camera. We scored 2 pretty good goals, but it just wasn't enough. But hopefully the boys can go up to D-side tomorrow. Maybe reverse the result round. Who knows? Yeah, another loss, but there we go. Nearing the end of the season. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we can regroup over the summer with players, sponsors, and go from there. So, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to my channel. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.